Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! What? 20! 53, Mike. 12, 12, 12, 12. Wall, get wall. I got motion.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Hold on. Check. Slam. Check it out, read.
Gurley again here on first down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Number 53. Let's go, deep, tighten up.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Cowboys take over.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
Pilot 64. Win.
Check 37. Check 37. Shift. He's crashing.
Hey, Alabama. Bravo.
Mike 48. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
Rip.
Let's get off the field. 48.
Goal 50.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And finding the tight end Hooper. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play about the big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Rams' 44-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line.
Christian, Travis. Goal 50.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Hey,
line.
Wahoo.
Number 28. Mike. He's coming. Check in. Ready? Mike 28. I got you. Mike 28.
Ozzy. Check it. Reload.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Complete. Smith has it. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Now it's Gurley. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Four down. Line 20.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Check.
They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Cut. 180. Go, 12, go.
Check it back, check it back. Bang, 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 bang. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Under 10, under 10, 10.
Hey, 76.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Check. 180.
Bring it. Bring it. Watch twitch.
Hey, lift. What's that?
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And an alley to run. He chucks him aside.
Dumped him.
And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Cowboys.
Hold on. Check. Listen.
Just like that. 53's the mic.
Looking to throw on second down. Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 19 yards away. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, go 66.
Elliott running right. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Check it, reload. Hey, high 7. 72.
Now a play fake. Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Check 9. 22 jet bomber. Sugar. Hey, Delta. Hey, check it.
On play action, now Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Aaron Donald make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Let's go. Go Bandit.
Double. Pick the edge. Go.
Go Bandit. Alpha.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 82 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Hey, we got to get to the ball.
They run. It's Gurley. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down. They go play action here on first down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is caught. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
Alert!
Hatchet. Kill. 36, 36.
Check it. Buzz.
Rip.
On play action, it's Brady trying to lay one up deep. that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. Let's go up. No, 66. Go. 42,
Mike, 42. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. Mike, 42.
Hey, check it.
42, check.
Hey, Foxtrot.
I got you, boy.
Hey, Alabama.
Brady. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Might want to remember that third down play, 37 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt.
Watch the screen.
Regular.
Mike's 42.
Hey, exit.
Watch the slant. Mike's 4-2.
Wait,
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. Throwing now is Brady. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Check. 3 down. Play.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Again, it's Elliott. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. 61, match box, flight. Hey, go 66. Smooth.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check 99.
Shadow. Hey, zoom.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Off play action. Brady. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Dante Fowler, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But think happen. Let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Motion. Get him. He's checking.
2 for 1.
Crash.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Let's go.
Sets up 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Watch a slap, watch a slap.
Hey, Shell.
Watch safety 3.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Another try on 2nd down with Gurley. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington.
I got it.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
DC.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Bring it.
Hey, Charlie.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
A shotgun snap for gone toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They start on the ground with Elliott. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Mike, he's coming. Check in. All day, baby, all day.
Here's Brady to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
Check in.
Hey, Alabama.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. 3rd time. Picked up by Delano Hill. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there. Motion. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey,
Goff now looks to throw. That's going to be caught. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Arlington. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington.
Rick Flair. Harbaugh. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Out of the gun. Gone. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady, he's going to sling. He's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play here for the Cowboys. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brady now to throw. He'll take a shot for the... And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Delano Hill. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Johnson, the intended target. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2 for 66.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up at a different area. And we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Cut! 180! Maverick.
On the counter, Gurley. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
76, tell him. 76.
Here's Gurley. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
180. Value three. General West. 12. Go.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Goff escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch the run. I got him. On me.
Maverick wall.
Tighten up.
Hey, let's go.
Tighten up.
Go, Graham.
From the gun, here's Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now Brady. Going for the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now Gurley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
Value three.
Goff going to throw it. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Sugar! Hey, exit.
28. Mike, 28.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady, now a desperation throw deep downfield. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Well, he'll find Hall. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check it backer.
Bang! 72.
Now Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They come out here in the I. 3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more.
Here we go again. Mike, check. 59.
Smooth.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
Goal 50.
To throw, it's Brady. Out to his left. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Brady going to go on 4th down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
Hey,
59. Mike's 59.
Hey, Zoo.
Under 10. 10.
Protein spill.
Brady going to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off with great anticipation. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
What? 180.
Watch time. Tie it right.
3 down.
You.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it.